Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. So, I've been having a lot of great conversations with my one on one clients this week. And one thing in particular is centered around resistance. So, I think it's really important to realize that when we're trying to force things in life, let's say you got something that you want to change, like you're wanting to change your eating habits, but it's like the you're forcing the objective. It's like, well, I've gone from way I eat now and done a 180-degree turn, and I'm eating completely different. So you're applying resistance. The same resistance that you are using is the same resistance that is allowing you to stay stuck. I use this old adage, I love professional wrestling, and when I was a kid, I watched Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, and the way they framed this match was the irresistible force versus the immovable object. So in physics, essentially that's a push. Nothing moves. So you have this force coming against this immovable object and nothing happens. Well, when we start having a lot of resistance, whether it's resistance to change, whether it's resistance to doing something different, whether that's resistance because we want to completely rehaul ourselves and change the other direction, instead of letting things come to us. Or another valuable piece on this topic is when those thoughts start to creep through your mind and you have those old thoughts, that old just shit that just pops up. It's like, I'm not good enough. You're never going to succeed. Why are you even trying? So on and so forth. When all that pops up, instead of resisting it, instead of sedating it, instead of quieting it, instead of trying to distract yourself, instead of, trying to mind trick yourself into saying that that's not the truth, allow it to come in. Allow it to come in. Allow it to sit down with you. Because you're truly healed when you can have those thoughts come across your dashboard and you don't believe it. Because here's the thing. You're going to have the thoughts come. They just are. You know why? Because you're human. You live in this world. You're on this earth. There's so many messages that are going to come across your dashboard, your eyes. You're going to see, you're going to feel, you're going to smell. It's going to happen. But when it can come and you're not triggered and you're not affected by it, you just allow it to be what it is and you tell it, you know what? Fucking bring it. Such a great thing. I had this conversation with one of my clients and she's like, the thought just came in and I did exactly what you told me, was just experience it. And I basically said, come on in, bring it. What she realized was, number one, it didn't last long. Number two, she wasn't resisting it. She wasn't pushing it. She wasn't sedating it. She wasn't trying to distract it. She wasn't trying to drown herself in other things to take away from the thoughts. She just let it come, and it went as quickly as it came. Be careful of the resistance that you have in life. The resistance to change, the resistance to the old thoughts, the old person, the old things. Life is meant to be experienced. If we lose the experience of our life, we're not really running our life. The universe is really running it for us. When it is ours to be in control over, and I don't mean control as far as resistance or trying to press an issue or to push forward too hard, but to just let things come to us. When we manifest things, when we think about them, when we're doing the things that we want to do in our lives, great things start to happen. And it doesn't require resistance. It doesn't require grinding. It doesn't require any of these token words that you hear in the vernacular of the American public. All it really requires is for you to be you and allow things to come as they come, meeting yourself where you are and letting that shit go. So, if you took anything from this message today, I want you to take this. Be very careful with how much resistance you put into your life. Be very careful of any resistance from other people that are around you. Life is meant to be experienced. Life is not meant to be pushed. It's just the way that it is. If you found value in this video, let me know in the comments section. Hope everybody has a great day. Woo!